YouTube, Zen Maiden Melody coming to you this morning, today being July the 9th, or is today the 10th? 10th maybe. Anyway, hey, just giving you the almost 8-month update. Just a little thoughts running through my mind here today about what does it mean to be 8 months out in your plan? What does it mean? What does it mean to you? Are you feeling it yet? So let me just share a couple thoughts with you. For me, I can hardly believe that it's 8 months out. Yeah, I've made some pretty good progress on some fronts, and I'm feeling a lot better. So those are a couple of things that are really important. I'm down about 4 sizes from where I started, which is good. And I've lost lots of inches I haven't actually measured. I should say I have measured. I have not added it up. But I know just on the, the circumference of the bust alone, I've gone from 42 to 34. Yeah, underneath measurement. So that's pretty drastic. I'm still working on some of the other areas. I think it's going to take a while. I'm not one of the fast losers, as you guys probably know if you've watched my channel. And I do want to welcome all my new subscribers. Hey, and thank you for following my journey. I also follow quite a few people in the community, and both weight loss and non-weight loss, who are following a regimented weight loss plan or something that is, where they are recording their journeys daily. So, yes, 8 months, there's been lots of adjustments. I have to say my menu options are wide open. But of course I have to eat according to my plan, which is protein first. And I do consume mostly protein first. There are times I sometimes allow myself to have a little salad before protein. But then I just have to wait and eat the protein after. Just depending on my mood. And yeah, there's lots of great recipes out there. I noticed at the Back to Basics site and some of the other, like Jessica has started a new recipe website. So I think it's very cool. There's nothing but good things can happen from that for all of us weight loss surgery peeps out here who are, and others, who are trying to, find some new stuff to eat. I mean, for God's sakes. It does get a little old if you let it. And those are the key words. If you let it. I don't know. I eat some of the same things over and over just because it's easier for me. And I enjoy them. I love my spinach omelet in the morning. I use a 1-egg omelet pan. And you can put 2 in there. And I put spinach and I flip that puppy over and cook it. And then I dump it into some foil. And put on some 5 blend Italian cheese on it, and wrap it up in foil, and it melts the cheese. I put also some Frank's hot sauce on it, and enjoy it because I take it to work, and I eat it after about 3 hours or so after the my initial start time at work. So yeah, when I first go to work, I drink a protein shake, usually. And lately, oh my gosh, I found a great recipe. Nothing really that unique, but I've used this decaf espresso. Okay, and it's really tasty. And I'm not really big into decaf, but since my doctor was on me about it, I decided I would give it a shot. So I make a pot of that, and I pour a bunch into my Ninja blender. And then I add a scoop of the whey protein, plain, or you could use vanilla, depending if you like flavor. And then I add half and half. Yes, I do use full strength half and half. And not a ton. And then I add the stevia in the raw, which is my sweetener of choice. It is natural. And I just want to make sure I'm using the best sweetener possible, because I like stuff sweet, I gotta tell you guys. So anyway, I blend that up in the Ninja with a bunch of ice. And I have a nice coffee drink, and that is in one of those big 24 ounce things, and then at work, once I drink that down, I will pour in, more coffee and more ice and shake it up and add more protein powder. And that way it helps me get my protein in for the day, having 1 or 2 of those, for sure 1, because I am just not able to eat that much. Bottom line, the amount of actual protein I can eat is about 3 ounces here 8 months out. And if the meat or whatever is softer, like a tuna, then, I could probably get in maybe 4 ounces. But on the dense protein, it's between 2 and 3. And if I take my time, 3. But if I am pressed for time, we'll stick with like 2.5. That seems to be about the going thing. And then, of course, I make a little vegetable to follow along. And I usually have kale or spinach or cream spinach. I try to stick with the green leafy. And I do like broccoli too. So that's cool. Sorry, I'm driving here, guys. I'm obviously on my way to work. So allergies, kicking my butt today. Okay, hair loss. Let's get to hair loss. Okay, almost 8 months out. I'm still losing hair. Yep, lots and lots of it. It always looks like I have more than I really do. But I'm blessed because I have wavy hair. And it can be curly at times depending on what I do or don't do to it. I have to straighten it, so you can see I have a lot of body, which does help when it comes to losing your hair, because it looks like you have a full head of hair for the most part. But my clip struggles to hold everything in because there's so little of it. Okay, let's not talk about that anymore, because that's really a bummer. But I have taken biotin, just for all you newbies. I've taken biotin. I've taken tons of vitamins. I've taken practically every vitamin known to man. And it doesn't stop the hair loss. If it's going to, they say it starts and stops, and I'm waiting for it to stop. That's my time here. Hopefully it's coming up real soon before I have nothing left. Let's see. Dinners. I have also enjoyed, I don't know if you all shop at Trader Joe, but I kind of like doing a Trader Joe grocery haul. I'm going to do a video on that one day. And I love the ahi tuna. They have ahi tuna fillets that are frozen, and they're in small packages. It's probably enough for 2 normal size portion, or, like 6 of my size portion. But usually I split it with my kids, and it's more than enough. And it has a sauce on it. It's really, really delicious, and it's not really expensive. They also make a salmon in the same sauce. It's in the frozen fruit section at Trader Joe. I also tried this stuff, and I took a picture of it on the Foods I Eat channel, and put palak paneer. I tried that. It's pretty good at Trader Joe. It's an Indian dish. Spinach with chunks of cheese, and it comes in a regular sized little plastic container. And excuse me, allergies. And basically I cooked it, and I ate like a fourth of it with my other dish. So it's really spicy and tasty. I wouldn't recommend it for you newbies, but for anybody who's out a while. If you like spinach or spinach and cheese, and you want some protein and something different, and you like Indian food, you'll like it. Let's see, what else? I've been making, I always have chicken as like my standby. I make lots of chicken tenders, not breaded, of course. And I put, I usually saute it in a little olive oil and with garlic. That's my standby, with lots of pepper and garlic salt. And I also can saute it in sesame oil, which gives it a different flavor. Kind of gives it that Asian chicken flavor. And my kids go on farther and put soy and teriyaki and all that stuff on it. I don't know. I kind of keep it simple with my sauces. On some things, I'm not a big soy user. I found that after post-weight loss surgery, that using a lot of salt isn't to my advantage. My hands puff up. I feel it And I don't know what it is. I used to love salt, and I still like the taste. I just don't like the heavy salt result and what it does to my body. So I think now I am more in tune with myself, listening to what the body is talking about. When I eat something, I try to listen to the results. And I also made some delicious black bean soup, just your basic black beans. I put 3 garlic cloves. I put these 3 cans of black beans. One of those, chicken broth, boxes of chicken broth. Yeah, I think it's 30 ounces or whatever. I mixed that together, and then I cut up the garlic, and I also cut up an onion and put that in there, and then I added a little cilantro. For you newbies, you can puree it, and I don't know if they recommend putting that much onion, but if it's cooked, it probably isn't going to be that bad. I do want to mention that when I was first out, I could not eat like salsa. I couldn't eat dishes with onion and peppers, because it just really hurt my stomach. And I'm talking, as soon as I could start to eat, I started to try to eat that stuff. Not in mass or in hot quantities so much, but just even like a basic salsa at like Sharky's. You guys got a Sharky's over there? I went to Sharky's and got like some kind of a flat tortilla, vegetable tortilla or something with chicken, or I don't know, chicken and vegetable one time. And it was, it didn't do me very well. So just a word to the wise, don't put that spicy stuff down there too soon. You got to give it time to heal. I'd say that it probably is going to be healed, 6 weeks, just like when you have a surgery and you're waiting for stuff to physically heal. And, I think that's important. And you don't want to try to overfill it. I mean, obviously, guys, I was a gulper when it came to drinks before, and now I just have to take that in moderation, too, because I used to like to just drink. Iced tea or water or whatever. Yeah, so that's the story as far as at the beginning. Of course, you guys want to take it slow and don't put anything down there that's not pouch friendly. And once you get your roll going, you just make sure you stay in your calorie range and put the best stuff down there. Don't just don't always be thinking about what do you really want. Think about what does your body really need. And remember, it's fuel. And we do have to enjoy the taste of the fuel, but we don't want to eat cardboard. Let's not get carried away. But on the other hand, it's not all about it being like candy either, because it's not candy. And we don't need candy. We've already done that. We've already been down that road, haven't we? Right? Anybody who's watching this channel is probably either on that road or is in a place where they're thinking about what have they done to themselves and let's see what I can do to change. And I highly encourage you guys, all of you, to do whatever it takes to make your life better, to get that extra weight off, to feel the best you can every day and not let the small stuff bother you, because there's plenty of that out here. I mean, and every day, we all have to deal with it at our jobs, with these people, some of them, who will just make you freaking crazy. And life in the store line, just don't sweat the small stuff, Just coming to you live here today, keeping it real. And I will always tell it like it is. And if it's bad, I'm going to tell it for real. And if it's good, I'm going to tell it too. So it's all good. I mean, it gets nothing but better as I continue down the line. My journey, I'm not going to be getting off of it anytime soon because I made a lifelong choice. So I can't backslide. Yay! Well, I'm not going to allow myself to. Okay, guys. Love you all. Have a great day. Ciao.